Yeah, to make recording in progress, everybody. So yeah, we can start on the first page. What can you see?
Yeah.
Tell me the story.
So the man is walking in
Oh,
circles.
just to let you know here, I would always start with a man just because I don't know him yet
Emma.
the first
Yeah.
time, just for the
Thank you.
and then the man. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
a man is walking in circles. Excellent.
Uh-huh. And he's sweating all over.
Good. He's sweating all over. He's sweating profusely. You often see this profusely with sweating.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, sweating all over is great. Absolutely great. It's
Uh-huh.
very everyday English, certainly.
Yeah.
He's sweating all
Profusely.
over. He's sweating
Uh-huh. Now, the door opens and uh, a nurse is holding a newborn baby. Oh,
excellent.
yeah,
Yeah,
newborn
exactly.
baby. The
Excellent.
man is not shocked. Is no, is happy now.
Yeah, he's happy. He's delighted. If you want to go even more than happy, that he's delighted.
No,
He's over the moon. You can also say
he's delighted. He's he's in the next picture. He is beaming.
good, good, good,
He's a proud father now.
excellent. Very good.
But it's not the end of the story. The door opens and he can see twins in
Good,
the nurse's hands.
excellent. Do you know what we call the nurse who helps deliver the baby?
No.
Mid Mid-sister.
Midwife. Yeah.
Midwife. I think mid-sister. I couldn't help it. It was in my head. Midwife. Thank you. Thank you. You corrected me there. Midwife. Midwife. I was thinking mid-sister isn't right. Why is it not mid-sister? Midwife. Midwife. Exactly.
Yeah. And uh, the man is standing with his hands down, so he's not happy any longer. He's not distressed. Maybe he's shocked. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's worried. Just if you want to go, not quite shocked, but yeah,
Uh,
worried, a little bit disturbed, or maybe not disturbed. Actually, disturbed can be very worried.
yeah.
But yeah, a bit perturbed. That works better. Perturbed,
Now,
worried.
next, mm, he's full in thoughts. Maybe he's
Yeah,
thinking or
something is on his mind. Yeah, something
that.
is on his
Yeah.
mind. Something is weighing heavily on his
No,
mind.
no. He's not worried any longer, right? He's
Maybe
something
not.
is
Yeah,
no, no,
maybe not.
and
But something is on his mind means he is a little bit worried. Something is bothering him.
ah,
It's on his mind, and he's not sure that this is going well.
next, the midwife is holding triplets,
Excellent.
and he's shocked for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
He's sitting on the sofa thinking. I think he might be thinking about how he will be able to support this
Good. Yeah.
family.
Can he afford three babies? Very good. Can he afford so many babies?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Uh-huh.
And you can say, yeah, I agree. It's more than worried. Now he's anxious, or it's more than worried, anxious. I think of it as stronger than worried.
Mhm. Uh-huh. That the triplets, it's not the end. It's
Good.
quadruplets now.
Good. Quadruplets. Good.
Quadruplets.
Good. Yeah, I think it's quadruplets, quintuplets. Yeah, I think so.
Uh-huh. And he's dejected or despondent now, or
Despondent now. Okay, good. Yeah, he's despondent. How can we describe him in the next picture where the world is
he's
going round in circles?
spinning. No, not spinning.
You can say the world is spinning.
Uh-huh.
The world is spinning, but we actually have an adjective here beginning with D. He is, this one at the bottom, dizzy. He feels,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's dizzy.
his legs go weak, you can say, because it looks like his legs are going weak. His legs go weak. And we do say go weak there. His legs
Uh-huh.
go weak, his legs go weak.
But he didn't know what would expect him in some time.
what was waiting for him. Yeah, he didn't know what was waiting for
Oh,
him next.
waiting for him.
What to expect, because he didn't know what to expect.
What to expect. And now quintuplets. No?
Quintuplets, yeah, quintuplets.
Quintuplets. And he has no emotions in the picture because he doesn't know how to react this time.
Good, good. He's speechless. He's speechless.
Speechless, yeah.
Good.
And now he's proud again, giving the interviews to the reporters and a lot of presents around him.
Excellent. Are they for him or
For him too.
for him too? Maybe for him too. Yeah. But okay,
I
excellent.
can see some bottles of wine. It's not for the
Good
babies.
point. Yes, good point. You won't give that to the baby, or you'd be a very bad parent to give that to the babies. Excellent. Very good for that story. Really good. He's a hero suddenly, and it looks like everybody wants to help him and wants to help the family. Okay, excellent. Do you want to keep going on to the next one?
Okay, so I haven't seen them, but I can try.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's their life, No, only one baby. It's not him, another
It's a
family.
different father.
The baby is crying.
Good.
The man is standing to calm it down.
To calm him or her down. Yeah, it sounds a bit weird to call a baby it. It just sounds a little bit strange. We'd always say him or her.
Really? I heard that you call the baby it, no?
If you don't know the sex, I suppose you might.
I don't know the sex. I
know
can't
you don't.
define
I know
it.
you don't. I know you don't. But I would say him or her still. I would find it strange if someone called a child it. It's even
Wow. Okay.
film, I think.
I found it strange that you called them the babies it. Now you tell me the opposite thing.
I think we even call pets he and she. Yeah, I don't believe if we call them it. I don't call my Pushok it. I call him he, and I call my girl cat she. Morcus is she, and Pushok is he. And
No,
so,
but you know their sexes, right?
I do, and I agree. If you don't know, I mean, if it's a stray dog or something like that, you might say it. But I think if it's a dog that you're close to, you wouldn't call it it. It sounds too impersonal. It sounds too much like they're not a real character. And of course, dogs have got lots of character, lots of personality.
But the baby is still crying.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, And the man doesn't know what to do.
Good, good. It's bawling, or he's bawling his eyes out. He started crying his eyes out, bawling his eyes out. It's a way of saying crying a lot. Yeah, like laughing your head off, but crying your eyes out.
The man can't put up with this cry any longer.
Good. He wants to calm the baby down.
He's trying to calm.
Yeah, absolutely. He's trying to calm the baby down.
And the idea came to his mind.
Yeah, an idea came to him. You can certainly put it like that. An idea
came to him, and he rushed to get something.
Good.
He rushed for something.
He rushed out to buy something. He rushed out to get something.
I wonder what it is. I don't remember what it's called.
Okay, it's called a dummy. A dummy in UK. Sometimes they say a pacifier in the US.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called a dummy in the UK. So he rushes out to buy a dummy.
And this thing calmed the baby down.
Good, good.
He's not crying any longer.
Excellent.
And
great idea from Dad. Yeah, it's a really good idea.
Yeah. And finally, his wife and maybe his mother-in-law,
I think so.
Mother-in-law arrived. What happened? What has he done to the baby? Why are they crying at him? Or shouting?
I wouldn't say crying at him. I would say shouting or screaming
Yeah,
at him.
yeah, shouting at him.
Shouting at him while they're screaming at him. Why do you think they don't like what he's done?
Maybe he soaked the dummy in brandy.
I don't know. Maybe it's possible. I assume that maybe this was more so as well many years ago because they're very old, the pictures now. I think he did these in the 1930s. I'm not sure. But I think that it was considered bad to give a dummy to the baby. Maybe the baby is too old for a dummy, something like that. I know we try to, I mean, of course, we try to stop them from using the dummy when they're already a little bit older. We don't want them kind of sucking on it all the time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I assume that it was maybe considered bad a long time ago, very bad to have the dummy, and that mums didn't want their babies to have the dummies. I don't know.
Oh, the refuse.
Say that again, Donatus. I missed that.
Oh, sorry, I'm just probably talking to myself. I don't know how to undo my voice, actually. I mean, how to silence my
Well, I'm
voice.
going to bring you on now anyway, because it's your turn, Donatus. So it doesn't matter. I won't mute you. There's a mute button somewhere. I can see it when I roll over your name. I can see mute, but you won't
Yeah.
be noisy or something. I thought you were saying something about this.
No.
But,
sorry for interruption. I was just talking to myself.
Okay, that's okay. So we already do just 10 minutes per person, and so I think that's plenty for you, Liana. Let's come on to you now. And would you like to try one of the pictures, or is there something you'd like to discuss? Is there a book or a film you want to retell?
No.
Sometimes people do that.
So at the moment, I'm okay, but just you can just carry on with the lady.
Don't you want to speak?
I mean,
I try to give everybody Don't you want to speak? Are you shy?
Oh no, I mean I can't speak, but I just feel that I'm interrupted.
No, you're not interrupting.
Very interesting conversation.
We came to the end of this story. You're not interrupting. She's done 2 pictures. That's plenty. It's your turn now. You can do the next one if you like. You can try the next one.
Okay, beautiful.
Excellent. So what
okay, let's carry on. If it's okay, yeah, will be great. So the guy is just sitting reading a paper. The kid sleeps in a I don't know, in a pushchair.
Good, yeah, absolutely, a pram.
Yeah. A pushchair. You call it pram.
Pram is for a baby, a really little baby, where they sleep. A pushchair.
Yeah. Okay, it's a pram.
I think we usually say a buggy for when they get a bit older. A buggy or a pushchair, they're both the same.
Yes.
I think they're synonyms.
I meant a pram. Okay, that's a new word to me. Okay, a pram. Okay, and the kid starts screaming, making noises, basically wakes up. And yeah, the father folds his newspaper down and
Not fold your newspaper down, but
takes...
he put your newspaper down. He puts his newspaper down.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, he puts his newspaper down, of course.
Good.
And takes the kid into his hands to calm him.
To calm him down.
To calm him down. Yeah, to calm him down. Yeah. The father is giving him the dummy.
Good.
Which was just spatted out by the kid.
Good. Was spat out. Excellent. It was spat out by the kid. Yeah, excellent.
It was spat out.
It was spat out. The kid spat it out.
Spat it out. Yeah, it was spat. Okay, spat out. That's how it's past tense looks like. Okay.
Yeah,
and the kid is still... Yeah. It's funny. Okay. So the kid is still is a bit like rowdy, still screaming, and the father is rocking the kid in his hands, trying to calm him down,
Good, yeah, Rocky.
right? No, yeah. So yeah, without success, without big success. So then he decides to change his pampers. Is there another word for it?
There is. Does anybody know?
Diaper.
Diaper is good. Yeah, they do say
Yes, yes, diapers.
we say nappy in the UK.
Of course.
I'm going to put the UK version. I don't hear people say diaper here. They always say nappy. But yeah, I've heard diaper many times on the films from the States. So yeah, they certainly say diaper.
Nappy. Diapers. Yeah, diapers. And however, that doesn't calm the child, which leaves the father in awe. Basically, he's confused.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't say in awe then, but yeah, it leaves him really confused, really
Yeah.
doesn't know what to do.
Yes, without knowing what to do. And yeah, in the next set of in the next set of pictures, we see the child is in a buggy, and the father basically has a pillow on his head. Basically, his ears are closed and completely shut from the noise.
Good, yeah.
The kid is making
from the noise. He's covered.
Yeah, it's covered. Yes, it's covered. Thanks for the correction. And when the mother comes in,
comes in. When the mother comes in, not came in. When the mother came in, or when the mother comes in.
Yeah, the mother comes in rush, and when she saw, or she sees the picture, which is very comical, basically decides to calm the child in the most natural way, as mothers do, basically by feeding him.
Good. You could say breastfeed if you like.
Breastfeeding, yes.
But yeah, she decides to breastfeed him. Of course, the baby is hungry. That's all that his problem is, or her problem is. Yeah, I find it hard. I mean, we do sometimes say it when we don't know the sex. We do for baby, but I just want to warn you that if it's ever somebody's baby, always say him or her, he or she, or him or her. Otherwise, it does sound strange to say it.
It does. Is it? But how to say, like, is there like a neutral way like they? Is it? Would they sound? No, it's not right, because it's plural.
I would just ask, is it a boy or a girl? Yeah,
is it a boy or a girl? Yeah.
And I would use it in that sentence. Yeah, is it a boy or a girl? Is the baby a boy or a girl? Even the baby sounds less impersonal.
Yes, the baby, of course.
Is the baby a boy or a girl? You know, is it a boy or a girl is fine. You know, that just shows you're curious. But yeah, I wouldn't start saying, it's crying again, or something like that. It sounds rude. Say it for a baby. It really does. And even for pets as well, I would say the same about your pets. I would always call your pets he or she. Certainly, I think most people do. Okay.
The baby was just hungry.
Yeah, the baby was simply hungry, starving, and Dad couldn't do anything to help, unfortunately. And so yeah, he had to wait until she came home. One other thing, sometimes by the way, for that there, if it's not on wheels, I think we often say a cot. For where the baby sleeps.
Cradle?
A cradle. Yeah, exactly. Very good. Very, very good. That's a good word as well. Yeah, like cot, a cradle. So excellent. Okay, try another.
I have a question about some grammar. So it was spat out. I was listening to your grammar lessons, and you call spat. No, there was another verb, of course, as a verb. To me, it's not a verb; it's a participle. Yeah.
Well, I suppose you might argue in a passive sentence, like it was spat, it was eaten, it was drunk. You might argue that drunk, eaten, and spat are participles. I still see them as full verbs because they still have a doer. And a participle, I think, doesn't have a doer. It just describes a noun. It doesn't have a doer doing it. And so I have a difference in my head between a finite verb and a non-finite verb. And participles are non-finite verbs. I think of them as not really verbs. Whereas spat, it was spat out. Every sentence must have at least one full verb. It has a doer and a verb, a subject and a verb. And so I think of was as the auxiliary verb and spat as the main verb.
Actually, there was not a passive form. It was a perfect form. But to me, they are the same. So
in
the perfect form, has is an auxiliary verb, but then goes a participle for me, not a verb actually.
Well, I see. For me, a verb is something with a doer. And when I see, I can understand how running is a participle. And so when you say I was running, okay, you can call running a participle. But I consider running a full verb there. And I'm going to save the word participle for when we say something like running on the spot, comma, I, because then running is describing I, and it doesn't have a doer. It's a non-finite verb rather than a finite verb. That's the technical term that they use in the dictionary, finite and non-finite. But I prefer to just say, well, participles are non-finite verbs and verbs are verbs. They have doers. But yeah, this is a grey area, and it all depends how you model things, how you make your definitions, what you define a participle as, and what you define a verb as.
Thank you.
So yeah, keep going, Donatus. Go on to the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, what can you see?
Right.
Similar situation.
Okay, the next one. So what I see two adults, and very likely that it's a mother and a father, and the father is giving it. Okay, the mother is giving a baby to the father.
Good.
Just father basically walks with the baby and puts the baby onto the chair. Okay, and the chair has a pillow, so to make sure that the child is comfortable.
Excellent.
And tries to amuse the kid, make him laugh, basically.
Good.
Because the father is doing faces.
Good.
And trying to entertain the kid, basically, without big success.
Without great
success. Okay, thanks. So the child starts crying after seeing that faces, and no matter what the father do,
what he does,
child, yes. Thanks. No matter what he does, the child is still screaming and doesn't calm down, right? Then, yeah, father tries his wild card and dresses as a mother.
As a mother, yeah, maybe. And, yeah. Strange suspenders at the bottom of my brain. What's he wearing? I don't know what he's wearing. Maybe, yeah, some kind of strange garter at the bottom of his legs.
Yeah, some kind of strange clothing from, I don't know, maybe from Middle Ages, like the same style with the right. So no matter what the father does, it's not helping. It's not helping to calm the baby down.
It doesn't help, of course, no matter what he does, it doesn't help. Yeah, just keep it in present simple.
What it doesn't help. Okay, thank you. So until the mother comes and basically calms, takes the baby, and is it there is a mark on the pillow, so maybe the
Euphemism.
child, yeah, kind of need to, basically maybe the child was like a bit dirty and he needed to and his nappies needed to be changed.
Good. His nappy needed to be changed. His nappy needed
His
changing.
nappy.
You can just say
His
needed.
nappy needed changed.
His nappy
Yeah.
needs changing. He made a mess on the pillow is a nice
Yeah,
polite
he
way
made
of
a mess.
saying it. To make a mess. He made a mess on the pillow, and everyone will understand you. He made a mess on
Yeah.
the pillow. Something like that. Or yeah, he pooped on the
Yeah.
pillow, I suppose is possible
Yes.
as well. But I think we usually say he made a mess on the pillow, and that was why he was crying, of course. And how do you say this word here? In this picture here, what's the dad trying to do? You often do it under somebody's arms to make them laugh. What verb do we use?
He's standing on
No.
his arms upside down.
Oh, standing on his hands here. Yeah, good. He's standing on his hands. Excellent.
Or
But how do we say when you try to make somebody laugh by doing this under their arms?
Tickling or not tickling.
heel over the head or something.
He is head over heels. Excellent. He is head over heels in that. We say
He's head over heels.
Yeah, he is head over heels or head under
He's
heels.
head over heels.
Well, you could say that. He is head over heels, but it kind of sounds like he might have fallen over. We often say head over heels in love, very often in that collocation. We use it like that. But I agree, you can kind of say he's gone head over heels. When somebody falls over, we very often say they go head over heels. But I think he's standing on his hands or on his head or something like that.
Yeah.
But excellent. And yeah, in this earlier picture, he's tickling the baby. I think he's trying to make the baby laugh. Okay, let's keep going on to Andre. Thank you very much, Donatus. That was very good. Please come back next week.
Okay.
It's one class a week per student, but please try and get in there as soon as you can to make sure you get your name on the list. So next week from Monday, there'll probably be another class on Monday and another one on Thursday. We'll see. But keep an eye on the Grammar Shed and put your name down, write your name on the list, and of course, you're always welcome. Okay, Andre, can you see the next picture? Can you see it? Andre?
Yes. Hello, Dave. Hello to everybody.
Is this a new one for you, or did you want to? Sorry.
No. It's great. It's great. Just to have a joyful afternoon. Okay.
Speaking practice.
Okay. Let's try to see the whole story. Okay. Please not so fast. Okay.
I think you're mainly looking at these first.
Can you scroll it a bit down? Okay. Oh, great! Yes.
Okay. What do you think it is that Mum's giving?
Yes. Well, before we saw that men cannot deal with young kids, but now. Well, we see elderly people can't understand the language that the kids talk, and the kids are
the kids speak. I would say with a language they can't understand the language that the kids speak.
Yes. The kids are what do you say? They're angry because the adults are elder than they. And
older than them.
Older
than they are. You can do
older than they are.
Good.
But despite this fact, they don't understand their language. Okay. Kids grow and live not only with love but also with food. So mommy is trying.
Kids grow up, by the way. Kids grow up, but trees grow. But kids grow up.
Yeah. Kids grow up not only with love, but also with food. So mommy is trying to feed the young boy. Let's say it's a boy.
Good.
Well, in the second picture, we see mommy knees before the young kid and backs
Kneels. Yeah.
kneels down.
Kneels down. Got an L on the end.
Kneels down before the kid. The kid is on the chair. It's in a high position, and mommy is begging the boy to eat. But well, the kid is trying to say to mommy, the taste of the food is not the kind of taste he loves.
How can we say a terrible taste? It was. What words mean like?
Yucky.
Yucky, good. You can just use yucky. It was yucky. It was disgusting. It was revolting. I think all of these are used for tastes and smells.
Yes, it was a yucky.
Is it really food or maybe some syrup?
Yes. It could be also a medicine.
Medicine,
I think Helen can read what it says in the top left corner.
I can't imagine food out of the bottle. Just a bit strange. No?
What kind of food do you think it is, Andre? Can you guess what kind of food did mums? I think they used to very often give this to young children, and it was like a medicine. I think Helen can read what it says in the top corner. I think she's cheating.
Oh.
I know she can read what's written in the top left corner.
Fish oil.
Fish oil.
Oh, yes.
Fish oil. It's fish oil, certainly.
Fish oil. That explains all.
Good. I think we usually say that explains everything. That
explains everything.
Good.
So, new forces are coming, and that the father he's an educated man. He reads the newspaper, so he knows everything, and he's sure the solution is in his sleeves.
Up his sleeve. He's sure he has the solution up his sleeve. It's
up his sleeve.
Up his sleeve, certainly. It's very good expression. He's sure he's got the solution up his sleeve. He's got the answer up his sleeve.
Well, that's the opinion of the father, but maybe the kid has a different opinion, a different thought. Oh, yes. The father thinks, well, maybe the nice words are not always helping. So he tries the heavy, the strong way.
Tough love, let's say. Tough love. He tries a bit of tough love.
Tough love, yes.
He's trying to persuade the baby first.
Yeah, I think with words first, but when he starts to get physical, he's using tough love.
Before using tough love.
Before he uses tough love, yeah, he tries to persuade with a loud, blaring voice.
Well,
keep going.
But who's the strongest between the young child and the father? Well, in the end, the kid wins. So, although the father is a well-known, let's say, physician, he doesn't manage to give his child the fish oil.
Good.
So the only solution he finds is to run away.
Good, yeah. Good. Escape.
Okay. And okay. Now the young child is by his own.
On his own, or by himself.
By himself.
Or by himself, yeah, good.
The young child is by himself. So he cries. He cries because he's angry because his parents doesn't understand him.
His parents don't understand him. Yeah, his parents.
His parents don't understand him.
Good.
and we see he's really a mature child. He just looks at the bottle, and because he's a prodigy kid, he knows how to read.
Good.
And he doesn't know only English. On the bottle is a Russian word, and I think he took a Russian lesson from Dave in a previous life. So he recalled everything Dave told him. So
what does he do?
He thinks, well, the dose for the fish oil was too small for him. So he drinks, let's say, not the whole bottle, but half of the bottle.
Good. If you want to say drink something really quickly, you can say he downs half the bottle.
He downs
half the bottle. We say down a pint, for example. If you down a pint, then you drink the whole pint in one go. And so, yeah, he downs half the bottle.
He downs half the bottle. Yes.
We've got another good word as well for what he's doing in this picture here. What do you say when a little child is kicking and screaming and bawling his eyes out? It's good.
It tantrums.
Good. It throws a tantrum. He throws a tantrum, not it. He throws a tantrum. He throws a tantrum. It's another good
throws a tantrum. Yes.
You can even say he went hysterical. He went hysterical, or he goes hysterical in present tense. He goes hysterical. He throws a tantrum. He throws
a tantrum.
He gets hysterical is also possible. He gets hysterical. He goes hysterical. Mm-hmm. But yeah, really good. Excellent.
Not only the young child learned something from this story. Also, I as an old guy learned something from this story, to throw a tantrum.
I think that's what these pictures are for. So we can all learn something.
Yes, great.
A lot of them have little messages, little moral messages, I'm sure. Okay, so come on to the next picture. What can you see?
Yes. But wait, the story goes on.
It's a different one, but you can roll it into one if you want. It's up to you.
Yes. Let's see what's happened here.
Okay.
Okay. Well, everybody loves toddler. And toddler loves toddler loves grown up. Grown ups. Because they are funny. They are funny to play jokes on them.
Okay, it's funny to play jokes on them.
Yes. Although the toddler has a dummy in his mouth, his neurons are working very hard and swift.
Okay, he's a clever boy.
Yes, he's a clever boy. Okay.
I think these are different children. I think it's the same man.
Yes.
This guy with the long nose.
Yes, just outside of the building we just talked about are children that try to run fast as the light.
As fast as light. Okay, as fast
as light. And because this grown up man is similar to Einstein. He just thinks what happened to these children. They can't reach the speed of light because that's the limit. So he's dizzy, let's say.
Yeah, he's dizzy. He gets dizzy. Good.
He's dizzy, and a young child with a shawl on his neck, just
scarf around his neck. Yeah, scarf.
Yes. Tries to bring the old man to reality. So he throws a snowball.
Good.
To wake him up.
Good. Yeah, at him.
Well, that's just another picture of another moment of a dialogue between a young girl and a man. Well,
I think she's making faces again.
Yes, the young child is making faces to the grown-up man.
At the grown-up, making faces at the grown-up, like throw at, because it's aggressive. If it's aggressive, then it's at somebody. If it's nice, then it's to somebody. If you throw something to somebody, you want them to catch it. But if you throw something at somebody, exactly the same with kick. If you kick the ball to somebody, you're passing. But if you kick the ball at somebody, you want to hurt them. Yeah.
Make faces at somebody. Okay, great.
Keep going.
Well, that was just an interlude, because the story was a young child that throws a snowball to the head of the grown-up.
At the head of the grown-up.
At the head of the grown-up. Tries his luck on a window.
Good.
The window is shattered.
Good.
And because the man was reading a story about aliens, he just thinks some spacecraft. Later spacecraft is arriving at his home.
Good. Excellent.
Just to see in the end that it's only water that smelled, snow that smelled.
Okay, it's another snowball. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Well, young children cannot only throw snowballs or make faces at somebody, but they also know the laws of physics. So this young child, I'm sure, will be a great scientist, because at a very young age, he knows the principle of inertia.
Okay, good.
So he tries to pull the
tablecloth.
Yeah,
the tablecloth.
Good.
The tablecloth from the table in front of the audience. The young child has a very solid scientific background, because first of all he looked at the books that are on the floor.
Okay. What happens in the next scene?
Well, Dad is coming from work. Well, the world is spinning around because he's tired, and but when he sees his young son, well, he's happy, and all the trouble and all the
Concern, worry. Yeah.
Concern, worry, and is gone in a second.
Good. In an instant, if you want.
Yes.
In a second, in an instant, in a flash.
In a flash. What can be more interesting and more joyful just to play with his kid?
Good, excellent. Yeah, he's even got the kid on his shoulders. Yeah?
Yes, on his shoulder.
Excellent, and the kid's even pulling his hair, and he doesn't even mind. Yeah, he's relaxed,
yes,
smiling, he's beaming.
Yes.
I suppose that is the moral to this story, yeah, that when you don't have any kids, you look at them and you think they're horrible. I think there's a lot of truth in this. And then you get some yourself and you think, okay, they're not so bad. That's the message I read from that story anyway. Perhaps I'm on my own there, I don't know. But brilliant. Okay, really good today, guys. Fantastic. Please, there'll be more next week, so look out for them next week. I don't think there'll be any this week. I think that's the last one for this week. But yeah, I'll see you all next week. Keep an eye on the grammar share. Go on. Hey, Mark, hey, Mark, have you just arrived?
Yeah, I was here from the beginning.
Okay, sorry, I missed you. Go on then, hey, Mark, go for it. Come on to the next one. Completely missed you. I didn't show you on there. Okay. Yeah, have a look. I know you put your name down as well, so please have a look. What can you see?
I can see a little boy under a chair. He's crawling, and
Good.
He comes up to a bookshelf, and he takes a book, and he has dragged all the books down, and now he's.
I would say out there just because he's dragged them out of the bookshelf. I mean, he's dragged them down. You're very close, but I mean, personally, I would say he's pulled them out the bookshelf. He's dragged them out the bookshelf and out of, if you prefer. Yeah.
He has dragged them out of the bookshelf.
Good.
And now he climbs up the bookshelf, and finally, he has dragged all the books down, and he has climbed up the book pile.
Good. The pile of books. Good.
He's nibbling at a book on this pile, on the pile.
Good. Good. He's nibbling it. Good. Good.
Then he goes to some sort of coffee table, and on it there is a pipe and a pack of cigars.
Good.
He has put the pipe on his mouth, and
in his mouth. He's put the pipe in his mouth.
In his mouth, and he is fiddling with the box of cigars.
Good.
He puts one by one the cigars in his mouth, and I think he spilling all this tobacco.
Good. He's spilling tobacco everywhere. Good.
Then he goes up to a flower vase.
A vase of flowers. A vase of flowers.
A vase of flowers, and he drags these flowers, and finally it has tripped down.
He knocks them over. He knocks the vase over.
Yeah, he knocks.
Good. He knocks the vase over.
And the vase has spilled water. He's playing on this water, rolling on it.
Good.
And finally, he sees a table, and he goes up to the table, and he drags the tablecloth down.
Off the table. Drags the tablecloth off the table. Drags something off something. Yeah, just like I would say knock the vase off the table, I would also say he drags the tablecloth off the table. And we use that off all the time for like fall off a bike, jump off the rock, the chair. Yeah, when you jump off something, fall off something, drag something off something, pull something off something.
He drags the tablecloth off the table, and on it we can see a hat and water jug, some bread, and yeah, he has stuffed all these things into a drawer. He has made.
Good. He packs everything into a drawer, and you still there, Hamar? Hello? Hello? I think we've lost you, Hamar. Can anybody hear him?
No.
Sorry, Hamar. Sorry. Well, he got to the end of that picture anyway. We'll give him a couple of seconds. Maybe he's going to suddenly come back. But yeah, he packs everything into a drawer and then goes to bed, goes to sleep. From what I can see, he's obviously had a very full day and he needs to relax. He needs to have a little sleep. Are you there, Hamar? No? Okay. Well, we will stop there for today then, guys. But don't worry. You'll all get another chance next week and the week after and the week after. I'll keep doing these for as long, perhaps until the end of the year. And so I'm sure everyone, I want to try and make sure everyone gets a chance if there are any new students that come in. And I will be asking if there are any other times that are convenient, because I like to try different times. I really do. But yeah, please. So if you have if you have a preferred time, do write it down in the grammar shed, guys. Yeah. And I'll do my best to accommodate you. But I will see you all next week. Let me know when you're coming. Just write your name like you did today, and see you soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Thanks, bye.